Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV Saxony. We're going for our custom Saxon Federation achievement, yes. We have to fulfill a whole bunch of conditions limiting our expansion, both cultural and religious. Limitations, that is. And we have to at least do Voltaire's Nightmare with 75 princes in the HRE. And we may go for Meissner Porcelain, where we have to grab all Chinaware provinces. But, you know, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm feeling like that's a no. We'll see. We'll see. I've just returned from PDXCon. I have tons of things to talk about, and I don't know when to do it. This is not going to be a talk about PDXCon video. But what I can say is that there were no news at all about Europa Universalis IV. Well, I said no news at all. The one news we got, as far as I know, is that as long as Jake is gone, well, since Jake is gone, previous game director of EU4, who has left Paradox, who was not at PDXCon even, Johan is taking over the game director role, so to speak, but he's saying that they have a good team working on EU4 and that he's basically just there to say yes or no in his job as game director, which worries me a bit. Not because I don't like Grugi. I like Grugi, at least from what I've seen from him so far, but he's not the only designer on the team as far as I understand it, and I don't know if he's going to bring us the big revelations that at least I would like to see. This announcement, together with the fact that there were no news at all at PDXCon, that just makes me feel not great. We are still going to get that European expansion. They said it's essentially, the design is done, just needs to be developed completely. But that's about all we know. I guess we go back into playing and then hope that we get some good news soon. Then new games. I'm going to try out new games. I don't know how I'm going to fit that all in my schedule, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's get in here. And I will make a separate video. Oh no! My condottieri. Palatinate finally called back their own troops while they're just dying in that war. I was trying to say something here. Right, I will make a video about PDXCon and what we learned from PDXCon, not specifically for EU4, because as I said, there's not much to talk about, but with regards to all the news, all the announcement, how PDXCon was in general, and all that. I'm getting attacked by Pomeranian nobles, which I find unfair. No, rebels do not get relieving a fort bonus, I believe, so apparently they do. Maybe it's the other way around? No, it can't be the other way around. I don't know. I was pretty sure that rebels do not get this bonus, but they did. So, who knows? We killed them anyway, which is fine. I would rather not have killed them, both because it would have saved me manpower, of course, and money, but also because it would have stopped, would have annoyed my enemies in the war more. Speaking of annoying, Pomerania is walking around and they might try to take the whole Stade route to my land, but if they do that, they have to kill the rebels in Verden, which is absolutely fine by me. Wait, Verden is in this war, right? The whole thing was that I don't need to deal with Verden because they're rebels now. I see, I see. You're at war with the Ottomans. Did I know this? I probably knew this. Oh, it's the war in Genoa, right? Yeah. I knew this. It's been a couple of days and PDXCon had even more memory wiping effects on me than, you know, normal time passing. I have to be a bit mindful of these Porzelanians or these Anhaltians here going for potentially their home country. Now, technically, I have a ring of forts around it. But no, actually there should not be a way there should not be a way for these people to get into my country, right? When they come from here, they have to come through either Oberlausitz or one of these places. They're always blocked by the fort in Saxon. Technically, they can enter Thüringen from here or Vogtland, but then they cannot move because they're next to forts. And they're not next to their own fort either. Up here, we have protection. Let's try... Does fort map mode show zone of... I believe that fort map mode shows zone of control, right? No, it's just fort level map mode. It does show sort of something about zone of control. Yeah, that's not very helpful, is it? I don't think they can walk into my land, is what I'm trying to say. Except for onto forts. I think our 3 forts have all of Saxony covered. This, I really don't want to happen. They're gonna be first, which sucks. I assume, 29th, 6th of January. We don't have a general either. I think I'm just gonna walk to Kolberg. Could I, if I wanted to, move from here to Stettin? No. So we're gonna have a hard time reinforcing that. So I think we need to take this battle. And I think I will be able to appoint a general. We have to generate one first, but I think I'll be able to appoint one before we leave here. And we can. And can I? I don't think I can make my nobles, can I? My burghers are unhappy. My nobles will not give me a general. I do believe we're ahead of time of military attack, right? I don't remember anything. No, we're not. We took all the ideas, not tech, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we are ahead of time. Never mind. I mean, yeah, we're taking an idea group, but I still want a guy here. Running this battle, and that's an okay general. U 1.8 can join as backup, and then we should be fine here. Oh, we're not getting there in time. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean scary. We're not even locked in. Now we're locked in. Oof. And we need to run all the way around. Yeah, they're going to be able to relieve their siege, which is just really awful. Oh, and I didn't pay attention? What happened? Why did I just lose a guy? I clicked through it too quickly. Oh, it must be in Saxe-Lauenburg. I was sitting on their fort, right? Which I cannot click for reasons. Probably because the battle just ended. Yeah. Double bad. Now you should join, but you can't really. I'm gonna put you on the fort here. I kinda got myself into this position. Yeah. I know I lost that one, so what's happening here? Nothing. We're no longer stopping them from doing anything there. Man, rusty. Back for a couple of days. Well, no, I'm gone for a couple of days, and I'm already super rusty. I know you're actually getting away. Man, I hate it. How much are you running? You're running a far too. This is a problem. I don't quite know how to solve it. I overextended here. I should never have put anybody on Kolberg. If I hadn't put troops on Kolberg, I could have been ready to support Stettin. And if I had supported Stettin, then we would never have lost that siege. And now we're in two bad positions, right? Are you actually attacking me? It's grasslands. Can I get out of here? I cannot. Do you have the best general? I can't even switch the general, and I screwed up my ability to do so by... Yeah. Let's see if we can win this one with backup. You have a 1-2 and I have a 3-2, so I have the better general. Of course, they're outflanking for a moment here. I'm bringing a cannon and then more backup if the backup can arrive in time, which it probably won't. Because of forts, but maybe. Yeah, this could work. Come on, 2.2 guys, get in there. Whew. Just barely, but I think we're winning this. We have to be winning this. Yeah, there we go. Lost 4, 5 to kill. Not quite 5. But we did send them packing, and that's what counts here. We could always call in our friends in Cologne. Maybe we just should, honestly. I could even call in Austria. But that seems overly excessive. Just call in Cologne, have them wreak some havoc. I mean, I'm sure we have tons of Cologne. Yeah, so many favors. Hey, Cologne. Help me. Help me. Now. Do I go back to sieging Stettin? I mean, right now I have the siege of Kolberg. Honestly, I should be grabbing my cannon. And together with... Oh, a bit of a complicated setup here. I want to go here. Honestly, I should have gone to Stettin because it's shorter, but hey. And then I will grab the cannon. Give it... Where's my 2 siege leader? Are you on the siege already? You're already on the siege. So I just need to put that cannon there. Now, while it's not fully recovered, it's not going to have a positive effect. Or any effect, really. But... as soon as it recovers, it'll be good. And we have all tons of manpower, so that part should be fine. Took back Greifswald easily enough. Now, do we go for Stettin again? And if so, with how many people? With the Cologne troops here supporting me, I'm not utterly afraid of doing this. I'm still a bit afraid, but not utterly. I guess that's all that counts. Is there still loot in Greifswald? There is. I'm gonna play this a bit risky here. I'm gonna take my damaged guys and put them to Berlin. Lose. Oh, we can buy a Cardinal again. No, I'm just gonna take the points, I think, for now. I like having admin points when I'm doing an idea group. Now this way my troops can recover at full speed. In enemy territory, troops reinforce only at half speed, plus 10% for each maneuver pip your general has. So if you have a 5 maneuver general, you get a full recovery. But in home territory, they always recover at full speed. So that's kind of why I did this. So we get full recovery rates here. Yeah, it costs us a bit of money. Well, it costs the same amount of money, it just costed us the money earlier. Mali taking Ashkanti. Yeah, okay. You do you, Mali. Now we might get attacked on Kolberg, or they might try to do tricky things here. I'm gonna have my troops ready to beat everybody's noses bloody. If they must. I'd rather not have to fight you guys. Go fight your other war. Oh, that war ended and we didn't get messages about it. But it looks like Poland went deep into... Haumf! Oh. That's a big haumf. Good thing we're allied to the Polish. Holy crud. That's a big expansion. Yeah, our eastwards expansion is going to be difficult. Don't quite know how we're going to do this. Unlawful territory. Ansbach took land. What did you do, Ansbach? Oh, you expanded a bunch. Now, I assume once again, because I'm at war, I can't really demand any unlawful territory. It's going to be 0-0 again. Ugh. And the same for Baden. So we need to finish this war before they can core the land they just took. Otherwise, we can't ask for it back. More annoyance. More annoyance. I mean, once we take the capital, that's going to help a lot. Speaking of taking things, let's turn off defensiveness here. That's, I guess, no need to turn on defensiveness in our home right now, because they don't have enough troops to siege it. They're just sitting there, which is fine by me. Might as well loot Stralsund a bit, but I really need to piece this out. Oh, hello, and goodbye. And now you're coming around to Braunschweig, which is fine, unless you're trying to get Verden back. There's Kolberg. Now, I think I need to go and siege down Saxe-Lauenburg stat. And this is a 2 siege pip guy with a cannon. So let's do that. Everybody else can deal with the rest of this land. And now we do need a defensive edict here. Be defensive. Get me some guys to take Stolp and Danzig. And then I'm gonna kind of have, oh, it's Anhalt too, right? It's not just, so many places we need to siege down. I mean, most of our enemies are in a bad position now, so maybe I can just do it. Ansbach declared 1. Würzburg, oh, they're clever even. We might not be able to ask for that land back. Muscovy on Denmark action, alright, alright. It's clever because when they're at war, we can also not ask for the land back. Honestly, as much as this always annoys me when I play, it seems very hard to use as the actual emperor. Interesting. And yes, I could still call in the Austrians into this war, but that seems just seems excessive. I think this is safe. They should not be able to go to Wittenberg in before Haumf. Just reducing my losses here a bit. There's Stettin, alright, alright. So now we have this siege guy back, which can then join on here. You take Stolp and Danzig. And my colonial friends are taking Verden, and then that should be that. We did catch a freshly recruited unit here, which should die. Yeah, it did not quite die. Let's chase them down before they can do any harm. Don't have a general on those troops, but for that, it shouldn't be too big a problem. Take the non-siege stack off. So you're the one who's not any good at sieging, so let's have you join in here. Yep, that's the stack wipe on that. Let's take Danzig, there's Verden dead. And the Colonia keep colonists. These people. I keep not knowing what to call Cologne. Colonists, I like it. I might as well PC out already. You didn't do anything wrong, so I'm just gonna make you pay war reps. Steering trade, probably not gonna do anything, nope. Trade power, actually... No, you're probably not. Well, you might. Can I not hover over this? Maybe not the piece. Pomerania, Lübeck, Denmark, Bremen, and Hamburg. So Verden is not doing this right now, but they could. They probably don't have a lot of trade power here. I don't think we can force them to use it. Steering trade would be different, but that... Yeah, it's not going to work. No, I don't think there's any way we make money here. Never mind. So, talk to Verden. So for peace, give me war reps and prestige, I assume. I don't care about alliances to pretty much anybody here. Sure, military access through Venice is very important. Is there any decent money to take here? No. Can I take any money without inflation? Yeah. 4 ducats. Let's do it. It's a good peace deal for you. So, melee for themselves, melee for themselves. Get out. Fine. And then... I guess we're just waiting for these 2 sieges. Now, do we need to? As much as I would like to take like war reps and trade power and all that for these guys, in order to do our empire thing, maybe it's better to just go and take land. Let's have a look at coalition issues. Coalitions. This would be fine, coalition-wise. If I add Kolberg, some people care. But Pomerania, Anhalt, Saxe-Lauenburg will not be able to do anything about this. So that leaves Mecklenburg, Holstein, Lübeck, Dithmarschen and Hesse. That's 5 people. Dithmarschen and Hesse we could probably just butter up and then it's fine. It means we're staying in the war a bit longer, but we can make these guys not join any coalitions. That would be good. Dithmarschen. Oh, you're a 2-province person now. That's not the standard, right? Schleswig is not usually Dithmarschen. Everybody considers this to be one of our core provinces. It's all mine and mine. I mean, that's very accurate. There's actually a bunch of... So this is part of Germany, modern day Germany. But there's a lot of Danish people living there with their own parties and all that. At least one party. I don't know if it's multiple ones. It's a whole thing. Augsburg, sure. Come on in, Augsburg. Filthy pseudo-Bavarians that you are. Did you bring a cannon? No. They brought a cannon, I asked them to help me siege. But I guess it's not to be. No, this is almost over. I don't currently have a diplomat to check in on any of the things. Even though I'm emperor, I know I have 2 diplomats. I feel like that should give me an extra... It gives you an extra relation slot, but it does not actually give you an extra diplomat. Might as well go loot a bit. Yeah, it's my own land I'm looting, but hey. Future land. It's all Pomeranian, right? I'm not taking any... No. It's all good, nice Pomeranian land. Danzig's Prussian. Which reminds me, Bisa asked in the comments, of course, whether I was interested in forming Prussia. And the answer is, well, technically, but I need to do research. So first of all, I think if we form Prussia, we can't get Meissner Porcelain anymore. I'm not sure that that's actually true. As Saxony, yes. So we need to be Saxony to do that. So if we want to go for that, then we need to stay in there. Second of all, I need to find out whether forming Prussia does anything about the empire. Before I give any answers to that. So if you know, if forming Prussia has any negative repercussions regarding that, then let me know. But yeah, probably we're just not going to do it. Gain papal influence, gain loyalty in the clergy, which I could probably turn into... No, I can't turn it into ducats. It's not how the clergy work, but I do want that papal influence, so let's do it. Give me the final... There's the final siege and the monthly tick, so I can call back both of my diplomats. So I can peace out both of these people here. If they were willing to talk to me. You, Lauenburg. I want your war reps, and I don't care about your trade power or anything. And I want your rivalries. Yep, good enough. The reason I always do rivalries is the prestige you get from it. It used to be much better, but it's still 5 prestige, so yeah, it's quite good. Especially if you don't have people in the war that grab parts of your prestige. And Cologne did very little here, so it's fine. So, ready for themselves? Yes, get out. And then... Who's the last person? Anhalt. Anhalt we are technically interested in trade from, right? Yeah. We're just going to take their trade power. They're going to steer towards here anyways, so we don't need to make them steer trade. We're going to go war reps, trade power, and rivalry. Rivalry? Yep. Make for themselves. The 14 prestige. Sweet. And a bunch of money, of course, coming up. Interest-free money, too. And then you guys. Now, there should be a smaller list here. Who's left? Mecklenburg, Holstein, and Lübeck. That's 3. Unless I left somebody else over 50, and I don't think we did. This is good. Now I'm going to assume that taking Stolp would annoy too many people. Wait. I don't think it did it? Mecklenburg? Oh, it added Magdeburg, interestingly. So it would be Mecklenburg, Magdeburg, Holstein, and Lübeck. That's 4. They could coalition me. I mean, they're tiny people. They can't attack me or anything. So maybe this is actually fine. Overextension would also be fine. Won't get Danzig, which is sad, but Danzig is Prussian culture too, not Pomeranian, so that would be a problem anyway. And this way we leave Pomerania alive, technically. I mean, they have a problematic neighbor, but hey. Yeah, they're probably going to join Trade League and maybe be fine. I think I do this, and I'm just going to try to butter up, like, Magdeburg or something, to quickly avoid any coalitions. Yeah, that seems fine. So we do this. Is there money in there? There's money in there, and it's not super inflation. I'm going to do it. Give me the money. Show me the money. Prestige, power projection, finally over the thing again. Send our other guy to talk to Magdeburg immediately and say, hey, we're not actually that bad. And grab me some cores. I think we do core this immediately, right? There's not a real reason to not to. There's not a real reason not to. Build buildings is fulfilled, nice. I'm just gonna do it. Free bonus tax. And some money. Acquire subjects is still going to be a thing we're going to have. Well, it's going to take a while. Then I'm going to core all of this. And I'm going to try to ask people to return territory. Still 0. Oh, because you're at war. I assume that's why. Baden. Demanded. Are you also at war, or is there just no way you can ever do it? This ability. Where's Baden? Be somewhere around here. There you are. Oh, you're also at war. So now we kind of have to wait for, hope for them to not finish their, or to finish their wars before they finish their cores. Rhymes not intended, but appreciated. Troops here. Find a... Greifswald is super supporty, so let's go to Greifswald. And by sporty, I mean... this thing. The other thing. Where is it? Supply! Yes. Lots of supply here. That's the word. Actually, there's no unrest in these regions. So we already accept the culture. We're very tolerant. We have positive stability, and it's a +2. We have a -2 unrest guy. It's just stuff stacked up and stuff and stuff. Which means 0 unrest in freshly conquered land. That is just sweet. What does that mean for me? It means I do not need to suppress. And I have okay money. I guess we drill? Let's drill. It's been a while. Yeah, we still need the fort in Berlin because of devastation. I don't think we need Braunschweig or Saxon. We do not. Let's turn you guys off. States soon. Buildings, though. We did complete buildings, so we don't need to spam any of these buildings anymore. So we just need to build whatever's actually really good, which currently seems to be exactly 0. Fine. Nothing then. Now, how do we... Pomerania no longer... What? Can I maybe force peace on these guys? Is that a thing I can do? Enforce peace. Würzburg. No! Really don't want peace. Peace? Really not our thing. You guys, it's even less your thing. You're not afraid of me. But I'm the Emperor. Should be doing what I tell you. Fine. Nobody coalition. No, rivals. Rivals. I really want to use the Austrian quote-unquote hammer at least once before we rival them. I don't quite know how and who against yet, but man, that Polish thing. Oof. Need them to get into mean battles with the Ottomans, who are actually losing their war? No. No, they're not. They just got random Genoans in their land taking it. They might not have the naval superiority to cross here, but they have both sides, so that's not even an issue. Yeah, it must just be Ottoman troops stuck somewhere. So they can't stop the Genoans from doing this, which is funny. Austria wants military access. From me. Duh. Why are you? You're not at war. Yet. What are you planning, Austria? So when does your war end, guys? It's still at 0. Würzburg, you're losing. Barely. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to ask for that land back. Unless they're really slow coring. Which doesn't seem like it would be a thing. France has disputed succession. They're not actually allied to anybody super scary, except for maybe the Pope. So if we were to marry France, we could inherit it, fight the Pope for it. Wait, no, you can't be married to the Pope. Nobody can be married to the Pope. It's marriages, not alliances. So it's just Brittany and Provence. Hey, France, what do I need to do to make you marry me? You don't like me. Well, okay, but when has that ever stopped anybody? Oh, you're way over your relations limit, though. That's a problem. I'm gonna butter up the French anyway, just in case. Also, Henry de Valois here is pretty young, but we'll see. Not this episode though, because, well, as you know, these episodes are supposed to be 30 minutes, and this one is over that time again. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Just hit it. If you have anything to say, there's always that comment section where we don't tolerate heretics as much as we do in Saxony. But hey, talk to me, and see you guys next time.